Teachers of Reddit, what's the saddest thing you've heard a student say? 1. A second grader told me that he was feeling weird and tired that day because he didn't sleep much the night before because people were fighting on his street, and his dad went out to see what was happening and didn't come back until morning. He was so worried he hadn't slept at all. Another student told me he couldn't take his ADHD medicine because his mommy traded it for food. 2. I have two from the same open university in an economically depressed area. With tears. Can I please turn in my paper next week instead of next class because my brother just got sentenced and they are asking for the maximum punishment? Poor kid. That's a hell of a lot to handle at 18. The student, an older woman in a freshman comp class, wrote that she'd had her kids at a young age, and now that they were grown, she wanted to show them that she could still make something of herself. And even though her husband told her that he would leave her if she went to college, she came anyway. Thank God it was a diagnostic essay because how the hell would you grade that? I just wanted to cheer and hug her. 3. Many years ago I was teaching in a private school for children with emotional challenges and behavioral struggles. I had a 6-year-old boy in class that had an upcoming court date about his assault by his mother's boyfriend. The incident happened when he was 4 years old. He looked at me with intensity, and asked, "Do you think that the judge would let me go into his cell and fight him? I am so much bigger now and I have been practicing. Oh, and after, could I live with you because my mom wants to live with him, when he gets out and I won't be able to live there anymore." 4. I remember when a girl in our class told the teacher it didn't matter if they learned it, she was going to be gone in a couple of years anyways. At the time I told my mom and she said the girl was probably just being dramatic, but the girl didn't come back after summer break. 5. Did a pretty standard scale drawing project where students measured and drew their bedrooms. A student drew squares along the walls and when I asked what they were, he said they were the stove and refrigerator. Kid was staying in the kitchen. 6. I did a FBA, functional behavior assessment, on a second grader with emotional challenges. When I asked him the question, "Who at school likes me?" he couldn't answer and wouldn't stop staring at the floor. When I told him that I liked him, he started crying.